Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope you're all doing okay, having a great day and an amazing week. My name is Effy and welcome. Today I'm doing a sort of everything I've bought recently makeup wise video. I guess you could call it a haul. I'm probably going to call it a haul. It does also include some makeup that my friend has decluttered from her collection and very kindly offered for me to test it and see if I want to use it and keep it and things like that. So yeah, bit of a mismatch of things. The majority of the things were bought and I will specify if they weren't. So yeah, also this look, it'll probably already be up on my channel. It is the Testing Beautybay Youtopia collection, and actually that collection is in this video and so is the new SOSU collection, even though that video is also up, just because I bought those things recently and I thought I'd show them to you all in this video. So let's get into it. Probably start with what's on my face. So with the eyes, this is the Beautybay Youtopia palette. It is a 8-pan matte eyeshadows, very bright, very colourful, very summery. It's the same size as the Pastels palette, which I also own, and I do currently love both. This was my first impressions video. It will already be up on my channel, so if you want to see it, please go back. There are full swatches and a review and everything. I also picked up the liner palette. It is 5 cake liners where you just add water and use them. That is also my eyes. I use this pink shade here, and again, full swatch and review is on my Beautybay video, so head back and watch that. And finally, one of their mini pot pressed eye pigment things. Yeah, they do 4 of these. I picked up the shade Blossom. Again, it is what's on my eyelid right now. I'm obsessed with it. I might pick up the gold one as well. I can't remember what it's called, but I might pick up the gold one. And I think they also have one that's very similar to this colour and another one that's almost like a bluey browny purple shade, I think. So yep, I picked this up too. It's beautiful. Again, the full swatch is in the video, so head back and watch it if you would like to. Now I'll do the SOSU collection because again the video is already up on my channel, and here is the palette. This is the Super Spice palette. It is beautiful. Again, full swatches are in that video. Feel free to go back and watch it if you'd like. I really quite like this. I think I've used it twice now, and I think the shades are beautiful. The mattes aren't that unique. I have mattes similar to this in my collection, but I have quite a big eyeshadow palette collection, so maybe you don't have shades like this, and I really do think it is worth the price. I think it was £12, I think, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe more, I can't remember. But yeah, I really do quite like this palette. I'm very happy I picked it up. I do thoroughly enjoy SOSU's videos on YouTube, so I was very happy to support her. I own her other 2 palettes with Makeup Revolution, so yeah, I picked this up. She also came out with highlighter duos. I picked up the one in the shade Sugar Frosting, which is the palest, and it's got a sort of pale champagne-y shade and also a peachy shade. I quite like this. These shades work absolutely fine for me, but I am very pale, and when my friend came over yesterday, who is slightly more tanned than me, this was far too icy for her, so I recommend the medium shade if you are of a darker skin tone than me, and there is also a darker shade which is for darker skin tones, obviously. But yeah, I picked this up. I like it. It's a really smooth texture, really good formula, very reflective, very shimmery. Love it. And I also picked up one of her lip kits. This was in the lighter shade, which I now can't remember the name of, and I've thrown the box away, but the pinky version. There's like a toffee one which is a brownie version. I got the pinky version. It comes with a lip liner and a lip balm, but it is a tinted lip balm. It's very nice. I've worn these a couple of times now because they are easy and not a lot of hassle and very low maintenance. I really do quite like these. Next up, TK Maxx. We all know that I personally love TK Maxx. Who doesn't? It's cheap makeup. So I picked up a couple of lashes. I have the Isla Enchanted Princess of Paradise lashes. These are what are on my eyes right now. They're quite nice. I don't know how well you can see them, but they do flutter out at the edges, which I personally prefer. It is a clear band, very thin, very nice. They were $2.99 and I quite like them. I'm always in need of new lashes because I use them so frequently for Instagram and YouTube that for me personally, I'd rather just pick them up for cheaper in TK Maxx because I'm not bothered about wearing them every day, having them look a specific style of way. Oh, that made no sense, but you know what I mean. So I just pick up ones from TK Maxx because they'll work for what I need them for. If you like a specific type of lash, TK Maxx might not have it, so you might want to look on their websites or anything like that. But personally for me, I just go to TK Maxx. I also picked up a set of Ardell Wispies. These were $3.99 and they come with Dura Glue. I quite like Dura Glue, but you do have to leave it a good like minute or so to let it go tacky. But yeah, I like the Wispies, and I also have the Demi Wispies. They're not my favourite lashes, they're just not as dramatic as I would like them to be. But again, clear lash band, they are nice. These are very much everyday. If I were to wear lashes on a daily basis, these are what I would go for. Next up is this palette. I mentioned this palette in my eyeshadow palette wishlist video. It is the MUA Cosmetics Meet Me in the Underworld palette. It is beautiful. Just look at the packaging, look how detailed it is. This palette is stunning. I haven't used it yet. I am going to film with it later today, but look at those shades. Me and my friend yesterday were like swatching a couple of them and they are stunning. I'm going to do a makeup and mythology video, and I'm going to tell the story of Orpheus and Eurydice because that is what this palette is based off. Okay, let's mix it up and do some stuff that I got sent in PR. These were sent to me by NYX, and it is the NYX Total Control Pro Drop Foundation in the shade Light Pale and the Total Control Pro Hue Shifter in Light. So these are, you drop them into a foundation, it makes them a bit lighter. I haven't used these yet because I just haven't used them yet. I have used this and I tested it and I did a TikTok video about it, and I also posted about it on my Instagram. I don't like this and I feel really bad because I know that some people love it, but for me it just doesn't work. And one of my girls on Instagram did explain that this is a satin finish foundation. So for me, who has kind of dry skin, particularly at the moment, I still don't know why, it looks really bad on my skin. It just clings so much to my dry patches. And so she recommended mixing it with a moisturizer and turning it into sort of a tinted moisturizer, which isn't a bad idea. I like the idea, I might try it. I will also try this with quite a few different primers to see if I can get it to work any better, but as of right now I feel bad, but I really don't like this. I appreciate NYX so much for sending it to me to test, but it just doesn't work for me. I feel like this would work really nicely for other people. It just doesn't work for me, which is fine. Makeup's not meant to work for everyone because everyone's different, so yeah. Okay, I think now what I'm going to do is talk about the stuff that my friend brought over yesterday, and actually I just want to announcement type thing. If you are getting rid of makeup, throwing it in the bin should always be the last resort unless it is out of date, and I realise that mascaras are a bit more difficult because obviously that's more dangerous, but if you have friends that are also into makeup, do what me and my friends do. My friend sort of does a declutter from her makeup collection every couple of years or so, and when she does, she just offers the makeup up to the rest of us, and when I eventually get around to decluttering mine, I'll be doing the same with my friends and things like that, and it's just a really nice way to reduce waste. So pretty much everything she brought around I have got here. I haven't tested any of it yet, but I will be trying it, and if I like it I'll keep it, and if not I'll try and pass it on again or anything like that. So yeah, just an idea. If you are getting rid of your makeup, try passing it on to other people. They might get a bit more use out of it. First thing is this, the Modern Renaissance palette. She did message me and say she was decluttering this and asked me if I wanted it, and I of course said yes. She has had this palette for quite a while. It looks like this now. She did say she tried it a few weeks ago and the mattes aren't as great as they used to be. Fine. But the shimmers still work beautifully and they still pack a punch, and I have the Riviera palette and their shimmers are just top notch, I will say. So I will test this palette out. If the mattes don't work perfectly, that's fine by me, because for me personally this would become an everyday sort of palette, so I wouldn't be looking for bam pigment like I have on my eyes right now. So yeah, I will definitely give this a go, and who knows, if I try this and really like it, maybe I will purchase a new one. Okay, next up she brought around the MUA Pro Base Smooth Set and Prime Blur Stick. I've never tried a primer like this, so I'm quite excited to do so. It looks like this. It actually feels different to how I was expecting, but I thought I would give this a go. Yeah, she didn't want it anymore. I'm not sure why, but I will definitely give this a go. I'm a big fan of MUA Cosmetics. They're one of the first brands I tested on my channel, and I still use all of the products now, so definitely interested in giving this a go as well. Next up she brought around a Morphe palette. This is the 9T. Could not see that. And here it is, a very everyday palette. I think it's stunning. It's sort of the palette I would use. It's a bit brown. I tend to go for pinks on an everyday basis, but I do think it's quite nice. I also swatched this black yesterday. I'll just do it now for you as well. It's quite good. It's quite pigmented, and I'll swatch one of the shimmers as well. Very nice. This is the Revolution Life on the Dance Floor VIP eyeshadow palette. I love the packaging, beautiful. I don't know if Make Revolution sell these anymore, but here it is. These are sort of my everyday kind of tones. You've got a few pinks in there, you've got a few burgundies, warmer browns. This is really nice. I think it's quite pale. This half in particular is very pale, so I don't know how much use I'll get out of the mattes on that side. Let me swatch a few shades for you. We'll swatch this one up here, and this one, which is a matte, and this one, and this one. So we've got 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, 1 from each row. There we go. Not bad, I would say. I mean, they're not great either. I think this will just be an everyday sort of palette for me. Just sort of when I want to throw a colour on, this will work in my opinion. So yeah, I will definitely give this a go and test it out. Next up is a bit of a controversial one. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in the shade Nefri. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. It is a beautiful highlighter. It is a pink shade. I quite like wearing pink shades in terms of highlight. There you go, can you sort of see that on my arm? Yep, I hope so. Beautiful shade. Obviously Jeffree Star is a controversial figure. I do own 2 other Jeffree Star products, but I do not use them on my channel at all. So this will probably be the exact same, in that I won't promote him on my channel just because I don't support him as a person, and therefore I don't support his brand. But also I'm a very firm believer that if you own his makeup, there's no reason why you should just throw it away, because that's just wasting your money. It's not taking the money out of his bank account. So my friend bought this, she no longer wants to use it. I'm happy to use it in my own time, so I will do, but you won't see this on my channel. I'm really sorry. If you support Jeffree Star, that is completely fine. I'm okay with that if you are, but in the same respect, please don't have a go at me for not supporting Jeffree Star, if you understand. So yeah, that's that. Also brought around these 2 Anastasia Beverly Hills lip products. We have the lip gloss here in the shade Vintage. I think this is a beautiful shade. I'm not a big lip gloss fan, but this looks stunning. I will try this and I will use it, and I think I will quite like it. And she also brought down one of the round one of the bullet lipsticks in the shade Spice, and that is this colour here. Just sort of a slightly darker brownie nude. Let me just put it on the back of my hand. There you go. Quite a nice shade. I will test it out and give it a go. I personally don't like the Anastasia liquid lipstick formula, so I'm really hoping that I prefer these, because then I can pick up these instead of the liquid lipsticks. And I quite like the shades of both of them, so I will definitely be giving them a go. And then the final thing she brought round is the PS Prep and Perfect Prime and Infuse Instant Hydration Priming Spray infused with hyaluronic acid and watermelon extract. This is from Primark. I don't know if they sell this anymore. This stuff smells amazing and it's really nice because it's boiling in the UK right now. Using a primer that's spray on is so refreshing and it's hydrating and lovely, and I think I will use this quite a bit. Again, if they don't sell it anymore, there's no point me using it on my channel, but if they do, I will mention it. So yeah, okay, back to things I bought. I bought these quite a while ago. This is a coloured eye base, and this is a loose pigment in the shade Death Drop. I don't know what shade this is in, but these are both from the brand Black Heart Beauty. I found them on Instagram. I really like them. You have seen this in a video already, so yeah, it has been used. It was in my Makeup and Mythology video on Hades and Persephone. So if you want to know how this works, head back and check that video out. I haven't used this in a video yet. I have used this on my Instagram and I quite liked it, but I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of it. Okay, next up, a bit more TK Maxx. First of all, I picked up this headband. It is from the brand, the Vintage Cosmetics company, and it's just really cute and nice, and I thought I could wear it in videos. So yeah, you'll probably see this. Next up, I picked up the Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. I have not really heard anybody talk about this, so I saw it and I just picked it up. It's just in a tube. No, I am slowly building up to a full face of either high-end makeup or specifically a Huda Beauty makeup video, so this will go towards that. And yeah, I'm happy I picked it up. It was for $16.99 and it was originally £26, so not a bad deal in my opinion. I also have a lip kit and a highlighter palette from her as well, so we are slowly getting there, and TK Maxx has been a massive help in that. Then also I picked up this. I was so happy to see this. I only popped into TK Maxx on like my way home from the gym or something, but I saw this. It's $12.99 and it is the All That Glitters Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow Vault from e.l.f. It comes with 8 liquid eyeshadows, and I know that you can buy these individually, but they're obviously so much more expensive individually, and actually the retail price for this is £35, so quite a decent savings. And I think what I'm going to do is I will keep a few of these, probably most of them, but then any ones that I don't think I'll get any use out of, they will go towards giveaways in the future and things like that. So yeah, I quite like them. Okay, the last set of purchases was all done on the Makeup Revolution website. They did have a summer sale on. It was 60% off. I think now it's up to 70% off, and I ordered quite a few things. I did mention them on my Instagram stories, so if you've already seen them, I'm sorry. But let's start with this. This was also in my eyeshadow wishlist video. This is the Makeup Obsession X Tiffany Kaleidoscopic Dreams palette. It is beautiful. I love the packaging. It is stunning. Also, Tiffany is known as Illuminati on Instagram. I did check her out. Wow, the talent. But here is the palette. It's obviously a rainbow palette. We all know that it just calls to me. The only thing that makes me question this palette is that there's only 8 shimmer shades. It's these 2 here, these 2 here, these 2 here, and these 2 here. The shimmer shades are beautiful. They all look very different. You've got like a lilac, a turquoisey teal. You've got this white which looks like it has a blue reflect. You've got this sort of peachy shade. They're beautiful, but I'm just not sure whether I would be limited by only having 8 shimmer shades. But we'll see. The mattes look beautiful. I'm very excited to use it. I'm not sure what look I'm going to do yet, but it looks amazing. Yeah, I'm not going to swatch this because I know I'll probably swatch the entire palette in the video, so yeah. Also in the same sale, I picked up a couple of XX Revolution products. XX Revolution is another brand that I'm slowly trying to work up towards a full face. So I picked up their foundation, and this is it. I don't know why, but I thought this would be bigger. It's glass packaging, very luxurious. It is the Liquid Skin Foundation Double Fix Foundation in the shade F2, which is my shade. It comes with a pump. It looks very nice. I'm excited to see what it's like and how it works, but like I said, working up to a full face. I have some primer stuff from them, so currently we're like maybe halfway towards a full face. So yeah, that should be coming relatively soon. There's the foundation. I also picked up the concealer, which is the Superfix concealer in shade CX1, because again, that's my normal shade in their other concealers, so just went for the same one. And there it is, very similar packaging to the foundation. Looks quite nice. I thought this would be smaller, so they kind of balance each other out. But yeah, looks great. Let's just have a look at the doe foot. I'm obviously not going to put it on my face, but I just want to see the doe foot. Out we come. Okay, it's kind of a flat, almost like I call them ballerina feet, but yeah, looks really nice. And then I also picked up one of their eyeshadow palettes. Their big extravaganza palette was also on sale, but I don't know why I couldn't allow myself to buy two massive rainbow palettes in the same order. It just felt wrong to me, so I picked up this one instead. The packaging is beautiful. It's like velvet. I feel like it's gonna get very messy. Might have to keep it in the box. But here are the shades. Yeah, there we go. Nice blue shades. You've got a good mix of shimmers and mattes. You've got almost like a dark green here. You've got some blue shades. I've not tried anything from XX Revolution yet, so I'm very excited to try this and the rest of the stuff. But it will have to wait until I have a full face ready to use it all. But yeah, there we go. That is everything I've picked up makeup wise over the past like maybe 2 months or so. Let me know what you're excited to see in future videos, or if you've already seen the video for it, let me know what you might pick up. Let me know what you thought was good and what you didn't think was good. But other than that, that's everything. It feels weird that I haven't actually put any makeup on my face for this video, but like I said, the video for this look is already up, and if you are interested in seeing how any of these products perform, if the video is already up, either in the little eye thing up there or in the description box, so you can check out my video and my review of the products. But other than that, I'm going to head off now. I hope you have an amazing day and a great week. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. I'm going to try and make these sort of makeup haul videos fairly regularly, maybe one every 2 months or something, just to talk about everything I've picked up for YouTube purposes. But yeah, if you enjoy it, let me know and I will keep posting them. If you're not already subscribed, please do consider doing so. I put up a video every Wednesday. I test a lot of makeup, I buy a lot of makeup. So if you're interested in that, just hit subscribe and I'll be here every Wednesday. But other than that, I will see you all next Wednesday.